bling, yeah. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a semen. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, $12.50.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Throwing is Rattler. He'll go right and find his running back down the right sideline. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. First and goal at the 5-yard line. Throwing now is Rattler. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Rattler now back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Rattler. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Tight end motioning left. They'll stick with him again. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll be third down.
You just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll run. He'll try the left side. Closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now Rattler gonna throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
What can they do here on third down and 7? To throw, it's Rattler. kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. His kick is perfect. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. This drive will start on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Saints out on top. More. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Here comes the jet sweep. Third and 5. Looking to throw. Rattler. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's in. Touchdown 6. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll look to throw. This one complete right side. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. They send Evans in motion. Here's a run going left.
Penetration is the key to run defense. And stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Second and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a third down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. It's second down. They send Godwin in motion. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll lead to a second down. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that...
And he's into the end zone. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, New Orleans. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Palmer now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A design run here with Jackson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Palmer now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Get this complete right side to Otten. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Whoa.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They send the tight end in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Next to score, Saints 31, Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. He's got the 1st down and more to the 45. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. Throwing is Rattler. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Al Give on the ground. Strong. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Rattler now back to throw. That is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener.
Is good. Makes the score Saints 38, Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a handoff running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Open space inside the 10. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
They'll run.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To the left side, to Godwin. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Here's a 3rd and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A gain there of 11. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. They send Godwin in motion. They'll look to throw again. This will be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
And that final throw here is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Here we go. One final play. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. They move to 1-0.